In your opinion, what was the best session you felt like that was most important to you as a transfer student?
I'm not gonna forget Relationship Matters, the session with Peter Felton and Leo Lambert. I love that session, all about how building relationships with your transfer students or your students in general is key to finding creative solutions for complex problems.
It was so important that people establish mentorships with transfer students, because students coming to a new university, new college, are very new, and they would like somebody to look up to in that process. So I felt that after speaking to one of the transfer advisors from Kentucky, and he's thinking about having a discussion with his school about that, because he's seen how it takes students to convince other students of how important it is to go to a certain university.
My favorite question that was asked had to do with how colleges are constructing their orientations, because there's so much variation in people's answers. People were saying, should we do less traditions because transfer students feel like those traditions are more for freshmen? There was a lot of discussion, and I kind of enjoyed the fact that no one person had the same opinion or outlook, transfer student or administrator.
Like example of a university visited who was trying to figure out, why aren't students coming to our office hours? Like, what can we do to fix that? They put like rocking chairs outside of their offices. Students would come and just say, hey, how do I find solutions to this problem? It's such a simple solution to such a complex problem. I loved it.
A voice matters. So whenever I go back to Mississippi College, I'm going to make sure that students get their voices heard through the different activities that we're going to conduct at my school, so that students can hear from other students what it's like to live the four-year university life.
You know, telling that story about how we transferred and changed literally like our lifestyles from then to now, it shows so much of a perseverance and motivation to get through things. Tell your story.
And I think it's important that colleges and universities and people looking for these solutions definitely take the time, if they can somehow, to just ask their own student population, what can we do to serve you? What can your college be doing for your transfer students? What is unique to you, and what are your unique problems? My question for you is, what did you expect to get out of being a 2020 TSA, and what did you actually get from this experience?
I will say I expected to explain a lot of myself, especially coming from Morehouse College, coming from an HBCU. I expected to get the questions, but I can honestly say what I got out of it was a lot more. What I got out of it was individuals who are willing to learn, individuals who are willing to help me and to advocate for me and to listen to me, and what I got out of it was truly a family.
So I believe that making friendships with the ambassadors, yourself, Jahine, and Kaylee, I think that was so very interesting, because we come from different colleges, whether they're HBCUs, public universities, and I come from a private university. So seeing how student perspectives kind of change between us was very interesting.
I've been able to connect with so many educators, but also just make so many friends, to have so many memories.
By the way, the best, the best people. I'm never gonna forget NISTS 2020, because this was my people. Just echo the thoughts that definitely NISTS is like a family. Everyone's welcome, included. I might cry a little bit.
We are consistently having the conversation surrounding transfer around America, that it's not just a problem that I occasionally see, that it's not just a problem at UCLA, that it's not even just a problem in California, that transfer is a national effort, and it's going to take a national effort from educators and other transfer students and other advocates.
Thank you.